How do you do?
Oh, Mr. Marston. How are you doing today?
I'm well, Miss McFarland. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm fine. Thank you. So, how are your ribs?
Fine. A little sore, but apart from a couple extra scars, it'll be as nothing happened.
Good. Come in, come in. You know, you never did tell me how you met that Bill Williamson or what you wanted from him.
No, miss, I did not.
Well, why not, if you don't mind me asking?
I certainly don't mind you asking if you don't mind me not telling. See, it's a complicated and somewhat pathetic tale, and by telling you, not only would I be putting your life in danger, but also threatening the lives of some people that I hold very dear.
Well, I apologize if I seem to be prying.
And I apologize for my reticence. Hope you believe me when I say that it's simply out of respect for you.
Of course, Mr. Marston. I understand that a city dweller such as yourself likes to have some exotic secrets, so us country folk are impressed.
I'm no city man, miss.
Yeah, but I saw you get on the train at Blackwater. You with those gentlemen in bowler hats?
I'm still no city man.
But I'll bet you can't ride, Mr. Marston.
I hate to take money from a lady, miss.
Oh, you won't be. I'll race you right now.
If it makes you happy.
We'll see. All right, I'll show you how we ride around these parts. Yeah!
Let's go!
Whoa there! On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1, go! I trust you're not gonna be a gentleman about this!
You don't know me at all, Miss McFarland. Let's go! Should I wait for you to catch up? Are you saving the best for last? Come on. Yeah. Would you like me to slow down? I bet you're starting to regret your brave words, Miss McFarland. Yeah. How you doing back there? Come.
was fun.
Sure.
You know, you should go pay the Marshal a visit in Armadillo sometime. I'm sure he could help you deal with that nice Mr. Williamson.
Yeah, I might just do that, Miss McFarland.
You do whatever you think's best, Mr. Marston. Mr. Marston, how are you?
Good, Miss McFarland. How are you?
I'm well. Would you mind riding with me to Armadillo? I've got to get some supplies and I could do with the company.
Of course.
You can take the reins. It wouldn't do for a terrifying bounty hunter such as yourself to be seen driven around by a woman. Take the reins, Mr. Marston. You're looking much better, considering you were almost buzzard food a couple days ago.
I have you to thank for that, miss.
So do tell me, have you needlessly risked your life since we last spoke?
No, miss, I have not.
Well, that's a relief. Perhaps there's hope for you yet.
I wouldn't bet on it.
Oh, there's always hope, Mr. Marston. You can't be a rancher in this kind of country if you don't believe that.
An admirable attitude, miss.
I suppose so. I can't think of any other way to stay sane, to be frank. What about you? Have you ever given up hope altogether?
Hope hasn't really entered into it. It's not really something I think about.
A peculiar outlook. I can't really say I understand you.
I can't always say I do either.
Oh, don't be so deliberately enigmatic.
I'm not, miss.
Yes, you are. You are being deliberately obscure as a substitute for having a personality.
I just know there are two theories to arguing with women, and neither one works.
I'm not even going to dignify that gibberish with a response. I think it's kind of funny I found you dying on the side of the road and now you're driving me into town.
You have a strange sense of humor.
Well, you must admit, it's an unusual start to a friendship.
I didn't realize we were friends, Miss McFarland.
Oh, please. Now who's being funny? Listen, I know that business with Williamson is your business, but I don't know. You've been good to us, and I don't think you're a bad man. A little stupid, perhaps, but not rotten. I just worry about you gallivanting around these parts like you're some kind of deranged bounty hunter. Like Paul always says, don't go waking snakes.
I appreciate your concern for us lesser mortals, Miss McFarland. I really do. And if there was any other way out, I'd take it. I can assure you of that.
You never did tell me where you live.
I have a small holding up in Great Plains.
A farmer? Yeah, and I'm the Queen of England. And at what point during your day of hunting down outlaws do you find time to raise chickens?
Only been at it 3 years or so. I guess I'm kind of new to it.
You're telling me? So who's looking after this farm of yours right now?
Uncle. Well, he's not my uncle, as far as I know. Just an old dog who's as lazy as a lizard on a hot day. The kind of fella laboring under the delusion that age brings wisdom.
Sounds like the perfect person to leave in charge of your entire livelihood.
We go way back, and I didn't have a lot of choice.
I'd be getting back there if I was you.
That's what I'm trying to do, miss.
How well do you know New Austin?
I don't. We talked about coming down here many times, but never made it.
Who's we?
Me and the folks I used to work with. Yeah, New Austin. The last real outlaw country, where the old ways still hold true. You do a man wrong, he'll shoot you for it. You do a man right, well, he still may shoot you for it.
What are we doing stopped here? Is your brain overheating?
But at least you have an idea of what's right and what's wrong there.
Dear, oh dear, Mr. Marston. What dreadful novel did you get that romanticized drivel out of? Those days are long gone, if they were ever here at all. According to Paul, those days were just people shooting each other because they lost at cards. We'll be lucky if our ranch survives another 5 years. Businessmen are the new cowboys. You look like a man who's been through the mill.
Thank you.
I mean, you've lived some life. I'm 27 years old and I have rarely left Hennigan's Stead. Although many years ago we did briefly employ a French governess. Well, I think she was French. She said she was French, but she spoke Russian. That was when Paul thought I would become a lady.
A change of pasture doesn't always make for a fatter calf.
I know, and I wouldn't change my life for all the money in the world. I'm just saying, sometimes I wish I'd been, well, braver. Been to more places, seen more things.
If you ask me, it usually takes more strength to stay than to run, Miss McFarland.
I always enjoy a trip to Armadillo.
Sure is a pleasant journey.
It used to be such a nice town before that gang started helling around the place, causing all that trouble, shaking down the local merchants, kidnapping, and worse.
That's what I heard.
It's a terrible shame, if you ask me, and there's not a man with the gravel in his gizzard to stand up to them. If you don't mind, can we please return to the road?
What about the marshal?
Well, he's doing what he can with what he's been given, I suppose. Don't leave the reins.
Dear, oh dear.
There, run out now. Come on, Mr. Marston. I want to get to Armadillo before the stores close. Pick up the pace a little. It's quite a drive to Armadillo.
Howdy. How y'all doing? Whoa!
So this is Armadillo. Manhattan it is not, but it does okay for us. Most important thing for you right now is getting yourself into Dr. Johnson's office to purchase some medicine. The first one's on me.
Thank you, miss. I'll pay you back.
I'm sure you shall. The doc's a good fellow. He saved your life, so be polite to him. Meet me in front of the general store when you're done.
Just finished helping a patient. How can I help?
Howdy, mister.
I got stock of them electric belts if you need to lose weight. So much to buy in this
obliged.
town.
Well, thanks for driving me. It was nice to be able to enjoy the view for once, and a little company never hurts now and again.
You're more than welcome, miss. Least I can do. Thank you for the medicine.
Why don't you have a look around Armadillo? You can always take a stagecoach back to the ranch later.
I might just do that. Travel safely, miss.
Try not to get yourself shot. I won't be around to save you this time.
Howdy there.
Hello, friend.
Hello. Good day to you.
Watch your tongue,
Hey,
fool.
handsome. Are you busy?
I'm thinking this whole Wild West adventure might have been the
Howdy,
wrong
friend.
decision.
Who are you? What? Look out, lady.
I don't think you should be saying that here.
Don't annoy me, pal.
Oh, help!
Howdy. Keep your eyes open, mister. Dear sir, hello.
You think I'm gonna forget you doing that? Ghost riders in the sky. See 'em, mama. Hey, what you trying to pull? Ow!
I hear they pay
Are you
the
looking-
nose for raccoons. Crazy Mexicans.
Watch it. Bang!
God, now that's unbelievable.
Hi there.
Which homosexuals repent unto me? You sin in the eyes of God. The smoke of your torment awaits you. Drop down to one. Save your souls!
Hello there.
Hello.
Maybe the scab herders have it right. Just let the government have it. Keep it simple.
Hello, sir.
My products are of the finest quality, sir.
I'm gonna get to the docks tomorrow. Oh, innards don't feel right at all.
I'm sorry to hear that.
That was a hell of a storm.
Well, I'm not really in a buying mood, but I guess I'll take a look. You're welcome here anytime.
Hey, mister. Why, hello.
Climb aboard. Don't take all day. Do I look like I give free rides, mister? Hello? Do I look like I give free rides, mister?
Fine day to you. We've got a seat at the game if you want it.
I heard 2 lawmen got killed in Twin Rocks.
That right. Well, well.
He will send out his angels to
Sorry,
destroy
partner.
you.
go. Come on. Sorry, but you're mine. You little beauty. Come! Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Lie down. Come on. Easy.
You saved my life, mister. Here, please take this.
We all have problems, and we must solve them together, or we die alone. This is dirty. Let's make this quick. Oh, Lord. This is nasty. Go! Yeah! There we go. Come on!
Why don't you come rest a while? I remember when I was a young lad growing up on a farm. We had sheep and horses. We had to shear them sheep every spring. Hell of a task, I don't mind telling you.
Hell, ain't that something?
I must have been no more than 6 or 7 when my pa hands me the shears and sets me to work.
That's real interesting.
I didn't have a clue. It took the best part of the day to shear one damn sheep. Ha! Damn!
Don't that beat all?
That's a damn good story right there.
You got away with words, mister. I'll give you that.
Goodbye.
Let's go. Nice shot. Whoa. This is a messy one. Come on. Come on. Easy. Whoa. How nice to see you.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
certain done without a horse. Come on, mount up and move these cattle.
Pleasure to see you, sir. Don't wait on me.
Put that down and get back to work.
I don't...
I believe the new Spawn catalog will be out soon.
Good to be seeing you.
Why, hello.
I heard Mr. McFarland ain't none too happy about the new blacksmith.
Howdy.
Ah.
Good morning.
Hasta pronto.
Hey, Blackwater, there are wagons that fly like birds.
Follow Charlie. He's a good one to sniff out trouble. Stay close to Charlie.
¿Qué tal? Take one bullet. I'm gonna send a bunch just
You're
in
in
case.
trouble now, pal.
Hey, we got something.
Give me that horse.
Christ. Come on. I'm gonna fill you full of holes.
Sorry. Life ain't always kind.
Something's happening. Quick.
down hard. Come on, friend. Come on. I've had about enough of you.
Howdy.
Thank you kindly.
¿Qué tal?
Yeah. Si. Hola.
Hola.
I do beg your pardon.
¿Qué tal?
Well, look at you.
Mr. Marston, I've been hearing about your plans.
Have you, Miss McFarland?
Yes, from Lee Johnson, to settle here and build a life for yourself.
I'm afraid those aren't my plans. See, I already have a life. Well, I had one, and I'm trying to reclaim it. Or maybe what you could say is that I had two, and I'm trying to end one of them so the other can survive.
You do so love to talk in riddles, Mr. Marston. Do you do that, I wonder, as a substitute for having anything interesting to say?
Probably, Miss McFarland.
Oh, call me Bonnie, you fool. Call me Bonnie.
Miss McFarland, I'm married. I have a son. I had a daughter, but she died. Years before that, I rode in a gang. We robbed banks, trains, held people ransom. We killed people we didn't like. Bill Williamson was in that gang. Now, if I don't capture my former brother in arms, great harm will befall my family. Now, I don't suppose any of this is very interesting to you, but I hope it explains why I wasn't so eager to talk about it.
No, I do understand. I had no idea. You poor man.
Even in this new country, memories don't really fade. My father was an illiterate Scot born on the boat into New York. He never saw his homeland, but to hear him talk about it, you'd imagine he only ever ate haggis and wore a kilt. And he hated the English for what they had done to his great-grandparents that he'd never met. People don't forget. Nothing gets forgiven.
That's true. Especially when it comes to money. And you know, even now, after all his labors, my father's debts are still terrible. I worry every day about us losing the ranch. It would kill him.
My father died when I was 8 years old. His eyes were, well, let's just say he was blinded in a bar fight south of Chicago. My mother died during childbirth. She was a prostitute, and he was her, well, I don't know what he was. So I was sent off to an orphanage and ran away and fell in with a gang.
My word. What a difficult life you've lived.
The leader of the gang taught me how to read, taught me how to see all that was good in the world. He was a great man in a way.
But you killed people.
Sure. And I've suffered for it. And that's the life I left, or tried to leave. Said too much, Bonnie. I'm an uneducated killer, sent here to do all I can do well. Kill a man in cold blood so that another man may do his part to cut crime in an area, and a rich man can be elected governor on the back of these promises.
Civilization is a truly beautiful thing, Mr. Marston. Listen, can you help me?
Well, I can try. What do you need, money?
No, nothing so complicated. I need an extra hand to take out the herd to pasture.
Sure. Point me in the right direction.
Done without a horse. All right, let's head over to the cow pen. It's about time a budding farmer such as yourself learned how to herd cattle. Yeah. Thank you for telling me all that back there. It must have been hard for you.
Hope you understand now why I've been playing my cards somewhat close to my chest.
I didn't know you had a wife and child. Then again, I don't think I ever asked.
How are you, Miss McFarland?
Easy now.
He's got it. I'm moving. Nice job, Mr. Marston. That's
Come
it.
on. Hey.
Drive them down the road, Mr. Marston.
Wow. Those shoes made, mister.
Whoa there.
This way. We need to take them out to the pasture. Come on, boys.
Slow down. Come on. Come on, easy up now.
He's just showing off now.
Good. Now we need to move this entire herd out to the far pasture for grazing.
Slow it up now. Come.
Keep sweeping behind them. That way they'll stay together.
Watch for the runners. You're doing great, Mr. Marston. Stay with them. Keep that herd together now.
Keep going, Mr. Marston.
Keep them tight now.
Whoa. You're not bad with the herd. Ranching might be your true calling, Mr. Marston. Either that or you were a cow in a past life.
Thank you, Miss McFarland.
I'll see you later. I have work to do back at the ranch.
Easy. Let's go. Go. Whoa.
No te hice nada. Déjame en paz.
Want to play a game of horseshoe?
Look at you.
My goodness. I seen Grandma throw better. Whoa.
That's a beauty. Man, that was awful. I'm available for private tutoring.
look at that throw.
Well, hello, Mr. Marston. How are you?
Fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Did you meet my father? John Marston, this is my father, Drew McFarland.
Pleasure to meet you, Mr. Marston. Please. So, my daughter informs me that you're here on some secret mission to remove some undesirables from the county.
Something like that. I'm grateful for the hospitality, sir.
Well, you know, we've lived here for 30 years now. Came here from the east. The land had never been settled. For 10 years, we fought the Indians. Tough men. Then we had outlaws, and we had drought, and we had smallpox, terrible winters, cholera. I buried more of my children than I raised.
Sorry to hear that, sir.
I've seen strong men wither and die under that unforgiving sun. That whole herds of cattle take sick and die. But I've never once doubted my life here.
No, sir.
When I hear about this so-called federal government sending out agents to covertly murder and control people, then I start to worry. I mean, yeah, all right, Williamson is a menace, and men like him are the plague. But isn't a government agent a worse menace? And all that symbolizes, I mean.
You may be right, sir.
Well, you're a brave man. You're always going to be welcome here. But you tell your friends out east that we don't want to live like that out here. Sneaking around and spying and secret missions. Preposterous.
Trust me, sir. I agree with you.
Good. Good. Well, we won't insult you any further. Come on, Bonnie, we got things to do.
Mr. Marston, do you want to join us? It's Daddy's favorite pastime. Apart from political discourse, that is.
What is?
Breaking in horses. Come on. I hear you're a pretty decent rider. For a city dweller, that is.
You're gonna need this, Mr. Marston. Right, now you got some rope on your belt. Let's see if you can wrangle the horse.
You sure have some interesting theories on what the government's doing, sir.
They ain't theories, Mr. Marston. I saw the telegram Marshall got from Blackwater. It ain't exactly a state secret that sent you.
Well, is he wrong? I saw those men from the train.
The government can go to hell if you ask me. Those sons of bitches that steal a coin off a dead man's eye.
Mr. Marston!
He's right. Now, I don't know much about politics,
Please, Paul, can we just enjoy
but I
the
know
ride?
we're only as free as they say we are. Power's like a drink. The more you have, the more you want. There's few men who can handle it.
There's certain things in this country a woman could do much better if you ask me.
I ain't gonna argue with that, Miss McFarland.
There they are! Let's get after them!
Come on, let's rope one. Keep tight now, Marston.
Marston!
Easy!
That's it. Now hold on to it.
That's it!
Let's go.
Try not to scoop too much.
Show me what you got, boy.
Calm down now.
Take your foot out.
Almost got it.
Come on, now, boy.
You'll have this in no time.
Let's see it, boy.
You're doing fine.
Nearly there. Whoa there.
Nice done,
Easy
boy.
now.
Come on.
I think that's an effectivity for old timer like me.
Come on, Mr. Marston. Let's rope another one.
I got you now.
That's it. Hold it there. He's a frisky one. See what you can do. That's it. Lead with him.
Relax now. I got you now. I got you. You're mine now. There. That wasn't so bad.
Nice work. I think that'll do it for today. Let's get back to the ranch.
I like your father.
I'm glad. He's quite a character.
You have a good life here. The life I want. For me and my family, I mean.
We don't have a lot anymore.
You have enough. It's one that gets so many folks in trouble.
It'll sap your spirit and make you poor. But it's straight. And it's decent.
There's no better night's sleep than after an honest day's work.
It's no wonder you look so tired then.
Some deck must be shy of Joker, Miss McFarland.
Who'd have thought you'd be such a natural at busting Broncos?
That was fun.
I think you could be a fine rancher one day. If you can bear to stop killing people for a living.
Sure.
Whoa there. Well done, Mr. Marston. These are fine horses.
Hey, Bonnie. Amos was saying some horses been spotted somewhere outside of Armadillo.
Let's go, Mr. Marston. We can really do with those horses. of horses.
You never did tell me why you were never married. Aside from the snobbery, that is.
You sure ask a lot.
I'm just surprised, that's all. You must have been quite a catch.
The fact that you're talking in the past says it all.
No, that's not what I mean. You must have had some suitors, that's all I'm saying.
Some, I suppose. Here and there. A ranch in the middle of Hennigan's Stead ain't really the place to find a husband. Amos, he's a little, well, you know, countrified.
Where'd you get your airs and graces, Miss McFarland?
From a couple of chief governesses Paul hired to save us from being savages. I'd like to talk about more than just cattle and chickens sometimes, that's all. And after my brother left, it was up to me to become the man of the ranch. He'd never admit it, but my paw's a lot frailer than he looks.
You're worth two of any man I know, miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment.
In many ways, my wife's kind of like you, Miss McFarland.
Is that so?
She's always been a woman in a man's world.
You don't talk about her very much.
It's kind of painful, but she's never far from my thoughts.
There's my boys. Come on, Mr. Marston.
Come on!
Let's drive them up the canyon, where it narrows. We'll trap them there.
Go! Slow down! Come on! Come on! Hey! Slow it up now. Let's go. Whoa there. Come on. Whoa. Come. Let's go. Come on. Come on, easy up now. What?
Looks like we got the lot of them. What magnificent animals they are. Hey, Stallions getting away! Chase it!
Yeah. Calm it down. You're mine now. baby. Calm down. Relax now. Nearly there. Easy there. You're a little wild. Yeah. Slow up. Yeah.
Thanks for your help today, Mr. Marston. We got some fine horses. You know, why don't you keep that stallion as your own, as a thank you from all of us?
Thank you, ma'am. He's a fine animal. Come on! That's what I wanted. Go! Easy. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come.
Howdy.
Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Whoa. Yeah. Slow down.
Hey there.
How do you do?
Tomorrow, I'm going out to hunt me up a boar. By the time we had a good cook-up.
Hey, good to see you.
Hello there. ¿Cómo estás? Smaller than I thought it'd be. Ah, see? Hasta pronto. Bye.
How nice to see you. Hello. Is that a fact?
Hello there. Hello.
You reckon?
Greetings.